Good afternoon, it's June from Paintspotsandpaper and JOTJournalsCreations. I haven't been here for some time. I was away on holiday for a week, and then I was only back a couple of days and went down with a really horrible head cold. So I've only just got back into my craft room, so to speak. So you have to excuse me if I'm sniffing, and if I don't know whether I'm speaking too loud or too quiet because I've gone deaf in one ear from the head cold. However, I thought I'd come back and show you how far I've got with the Boho art journals. Remember, I'm doing two at once. This one I've put quite a lot of lace in and bits, and I've cut the lace for the other one, which is almost identical, so I didn't really want to bore you with sticking in bits of lace. But what I thought I would do is, I know, although I've got lots of tags and some journal cards, I realised I don't have any that are quite small really, or, so, you know, different sizes. They're all quite large, I think. So anyway, by the by, I thought I would come on and just make a few tags to go in here, and just to say hello and reacquaint myself with you. So welcome back if you've visited my channel before, and equally welcome if it's your first time on my channel. Now this is, as I say, one of the Boho art journals. I've beaded it, and the cover's fabric. It's a little bit crackly, but not as crackly as I'd like it to be. This is a flip out that I made, which folds in there, and I've added, I think, am I in camera? I hope I'm, just move up a bit, that's it. Am I? Yeah, now. I've added a little corner tuck with a flip out, so as you can see, there's a tuck there, and I've got a pocket here, and I've added some lace down there. And what I've tried to do with the lace is keep it in keeping with the cover colours, so some turquoises and that. And I've got quite a lot of, well, there's a lot of journaling space in it. I do want to leave quite a bit. As you can see, I've been adding the odd pocket, or tuck as that is, and just trying out some of the journal cards that I have got made, because they're from a download that I had. But as you can see, I haven't put the tassel or anything in it yet, which I will be doing. But I was just trying out what I'd got. So I do want to make, as I've gone along, I've added a couple of extra pockets and that, so I know, like here, I've added a pocket, a lace pocket. So I know I'm going to need something for that. And there's another little pocket that I'm thinking of putting in there. So I'm just checking if you can see me properly. A bit out of practice with this. I think I'm going to put that one in now, actually, so I don't forget. Let's find some glue that works. After all this time, it's probably all seized up on me. Excuse me, I roll my sleeves up. I can't work with my sleeves down. It's I've got the heater on out here. I've got the door open because there aren't any windows. I've just got doors. It's a bit of a pain. But yeah, just to let a bit of fresh air in. But I've got the heater on because I'm feeling a bit chilly at the moment. Yes, I do excuse my voice if it goes. I've got some sweets there to take. And the glue is a bit funny coloured because it's been sitting with a pin in it. And I don't think it's a stainless steel one, to be honest with you. Now, I don't know whether to put it just a tuck or whether to put it's a complete pocket. I think I'll just use it as a tuck. Then I've got the choice of the size of tag that I put in there, really, haven't I, or anything else. I'm just going to Pop him on the corner there. And it really is nice to get back to this. Well, I must admit, it was nice to be on holiday as well. We went to, it was my daughter and I just went away together to Fuerteventura, and we went for a week, and it was really nice, really relaxing. We were in what they call a private lodge. It's a little bit more expensive, but oh, it's right, there's a noise outside. I wonder what it was, but I think it's just a bird, because as you know, I'm in the garden. Yeah, we were in the private lodge. I don't think that one's going to stick because it's got the spray on it, the acrylic type spray. Let's see. I'll give it time and see if it sticks. If not, I'll use some Fabri-Tac on it. Yeah, we were in the private lodge, and it's really nice because it's got its own swimming pool, and it's an infinity pool which looks straight out onto the ocean, and you've got your own private bar down there. I mean, we went up to the main complex most evenings, but it was nice. There's like a patio, and you can get food down, or you can bring food down from the main area. But there's no fighting for sunbeds or anything like that, which is good. I've got a tear there. I think I need to perhaps put some washi on. I'm just going to put some brightly coloured washi tape on it because it is meant to be a bright boho art type journal. Not too sure what you call it really, but let me see. So I was trying to find something that will perhaps go with the colours. Honestly, I've got stacks of washi tape, but they're in containers and they're all stacked up, and of course they're stacked up underneath everything else, so I've just got these a few on my desk at the moment, so I'm just going to try and find something among them that might cover that. Oh, it's black, that won't do. Sorry about this, I should have thought of this. I think, yeah, I know it doesn't go with the colours, but the leaves go, or this one, that one goes better, I think. So I'm going to try and do a bit on either side, just to see if I can repair that. I do love the look of an odd bit of washi tape. If you've seen my videos before, you know I'm totally addicted to washi tape anyway. So I just think it's lovely. It just decorates things, adds to things, repairs things, all sorts. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on there and try and keep it in line. And it does just add a little bit of interest, doesn't it? And if I, technical term coming up, if I chop that off there, not really, I can't, honestly, I can't tell if I'm in camera shot or not. Yeah, just about. I probably won't be on the other side now, will I? I'll put that there. I don't know if I can take it round tidily. I'll try, but I end up with a mess, but I'm going to give it a go. But yes, what I thought today is, besides doing fiddly little bits like this and adding odd bits, it's just invite you to join me while I'm just plodding through it and, you know, playing. So, yeah, actually, I quite like that. That's nice, that's pretty. That's fine. So, yeah, I've tried to tone in the lace with the particular page it's on. As I say, there's lots and lots of space. There's a pocket there. And I'm just giving you a quick go through on this one. I won't bother boring you with the other one as well. It is very similar, and I'll show them both obviously right through at the end. And I've just got a little page edge thing there. This is a pocket I made and I've put on. This is something I've added, which was a really pretty piece of lace. And this is an envelope I'd put in. And what I did, I glued the flap underneath another piece of paper so it wouldn't show at all. And that's lined with that, so that's all ready to go for something to go in it. So I've got to do something to go in there as well. But yeah, this really pretty piece of lace. And I've got another piece that I've cut exactly the same size for the other journal. And I thought, well, it's so nice, why not make it into a pocket? I may well put something on the front of it, I don't know yet. Depends what goes in the pocket, I suppose, really, doesn't it? But yeah, so I've put that on. Well, there's another little pocket there. And some in that, and I've got a flip up there with plenty of writing space on both pages. I'll probably do some stamping, because I do love stamps as well. Now, I've made tags for this pocket. As I say, I've got a lot of stamping to do yet, a lot of little decorative pieces. I've put these two round pockets on, and one each of the tags in them, but there are more tags that go smaller to go in those, which I'll put in at the end. And I've done this dark blue, so I think it matches up quite well with that blue. Done this dark blue for the middle pages, which I've yet to fill or decide what I'm going to fill with. And the same that side, and then I've gone through and more or less mirrored this side. And there's another little pull out I've made and stenciled on the back, as you can see, hopefully. They were fun to make. I love doing those. More pages that need some stenciling or something on them. I've got some stenciling on there. I like that sort of thing. There's some more arty sort of looking pages. This is quite a nice thick piece of paper actually, so I'll put another pocket on there. Oh, there's another circular pocket that's got a little circular tag. Pocket there, and I've got a few butterflies in it as well, because I think they add to it a bit. I've got some more pages here that I've got to work on. There's another little pocket here, and I think I was intending to put it on this page, but somehow I don't know. Not sure if I like it or not, so that one's still sort of percolating in my mind. And these are just some lovely prints that I put some gold on. The pocket, I've got a little butterfly there because it goes with the purple and the sparkly bits. Once again, another lace pocket there. And I love this gold stenciling. I think I might do some more of that. I'm trying to think what I used. I think I used, that's right, I'm checking to see if you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can, can't you? Sorry, I know it's, I just not used to it. Yeah, I think it was a gold stencil paste that I used. Either that, or it would have been this. It may well have been this Aztec gold acrylic paint. But the stencils were sort of boho type stencils, which I thought went well. And this was a piece of paper I stenciled a long time ago. And I thought the colours went nicely, so I've just added a little bit of the green lace along the bottom. Here's another one of the pockets that I've made. This one has got a little tag in it, but as you can see, it does need something to pull it out with. Oops. And yeah, that's from the Stamperia stack papers, whatever you want to call it. Put that in there, but of course there's a pocket there and a pocket there. I'm not sure if I left one up the top or not. No, don't think I did. No, or at the side, no. No, that's just the 3 pockets. So I've got to find other things to go in here. Some long, slim ones, which is something I've got to make. And here I thought to reflect the pretty blue there, I've done a belly band, but I've done it slightly different. Done a diagonal belly band, and all the blues and turquoises going nicely together. This is still percolating. Whether it's going to go there or not, it might. It's a lovely dream catcher. And here, and I've got one of these that I've made for the other book as well. And that needs some little tags to go in. They're double pockets that fold up like that. So it is coming along, or should I say they are coming along, because I'm doing 2 at the same time. And oh, here's another one of the triple pockets that I put in. I don't know if I've left that as a side pocket as well, that one. And it's got, obviously these are just try out ones, and I thought the colours went quite nicely, but I've got to do some little tags to go on them. Tabs, isn't it? Because these are tags, and the other bits are tags. Oh, tabs. Yeah, tags. Here I go. Tags. And the other bits are tabs. So yeah, I've got to do those, and obviously one for in there. And so yeah, that's as far as I've got so far. I've got some good ideas on the cover that I want to do, on the covers, should I say. So yeah, I've more or less made up my mind on the covers, but I'm going to do those last. I normally do them first, but I'm going to do them last in this instance, because I couldn't make up my mind what to put on this, because it's so colourful. I just couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to put on it. So anyway, so what I'm going to do, let's get back to the business. I've sorted out some papers in there. These are a couple of nice thick, so I've got loads of charms and things there. These are a couple of nice thick papers out of a pad that I bought years ago. I can't remember. I think it probably came from the works or somewhere like that. It wasn't a terribly expensive one, but it's quite nice paper. And I've never got round to using these sides, but on the back, I thought that's perfect for the back of a tag. And I've got some of the pages or some of the papers from the actual Stamperia collection, which I think is called Atelier des Arts, something like that. If you hold on 2 ticks, I can see Atelier des Arts or something it's called. I can't find the actual main sheet to it right now. I can't find anything in here actually, it's such a mess. But yeah, so I thought this one I could probably, what I'm going to do to make it nice and thick, I'm going to obviously stick one to the other like that, and then I'm going to decide how I want to cut it into tags. And I've got the same here. I've got this piece, which again is plain on the back, and now I've got this one and this one, and I'm pretty sure I can, they've both got pretty plain backgrounds, but I'm more looking for images, so it seems a shame, I know, to lose those. Did I hit the camera then? I'm sorry if I did. Seems a shame to lose them, but I do have them again because I bought 2 packs. Because I'm always indecisive when it's double-sided, especially with Stamperia. I think you only get about 10 sheets, and they're all so gorgeous. I thought, well, if I buy 2, then I can use both sides if I want to, or use the same one twice. But I think I can probably find some nice images there that will make nice tags, and I can probably add other little bits to them. And the same with this, I'm pretty sure I can find something there to make tags with. Although this one I'd already folded up, so I was going to make one of the triple pockets with it. Don't know whether or not to. No, for some reason I didn't. I think I felt I'd lose too much, but I thought this would be ideal for some of the long skinny tags I want to make. It won't be perfectly in line with the pictures, but I don't think that matters too much. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to start with this one. There we go. This, and just get it glued onto here. If I can find enough space and don't get in too much mess. Mind you, I'm used to getting in a mess. So I'm just going to put on a nice lot of glue over the whole thing. That's right, I stopped to look to see if I was still filming. Am I still filming? That's the thing. Yes, I am, I think. I hope so. Because I don't think my voice wants me to do all this again. Yeah, you can see, can't you? Shout if you can't. I won't hear you, but if you put it in the comments, I'll know next time, won't I? So how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. You've been doing any crafting? If you're working on a journal, what sort of journal are you working on? Because obviously I only sort of really concentrate on the sort I'm doing at a time. And it's always interesting to know what other people like to do. Especially if it's something a bit different like this, you know. It's sort of, not that I mind any journals, because I do any journals, but let's just give that another quick dig. It'll probably come out a bit black again now, but it doesn't matter because nobody's going to see it other on that side. Just give it a bit more. And any odd bits, oh dear, I've got charms sticking to it now, I don't want that. Any odd bits I can always re-stick afterwards. I'll have to stand up to do this, so excuse me. There. I thought it had stuck, then I went to pick them both up and got a handful of glue. Nice. Oh, my little dog's come out to join me now. She was hanging around in the house earlier and I didn't think she was going to come out. But she has. Fine. Sorry about the noise. Just see if I can get it as square as possible. And give it a bit of a squeak down. It's going to need more glue when I actually have cut them out. I'm sure it will. But let's at least get it in place, which is my thought. I'll go over it with my favourite one now, because it does. Oops. Push down a lot better. Bit off in places, but it's not about perfection, is it? Oh, I thought I had a fault in the paper, but it's just the light coming through because I've got a tree outside. Got some decking outside my shoes. I've got a tree out there in the middle of the deck and it sort of goes up through the middle of it. And I've got all mirrors and things hanging up there and crystals and stuff. And I think it's probably one of the mirrors sending a bit of a pretty prism through. So that's nice, nice change. As long as it's just when it's windy, it's a nuisance because it flashes backwards and forwards and it can be a bit disconcerting, I think. I'm going to let that one dry a little bit and do the other one. I don't know how far I'll get with this today because I'm not the fastest crafter in the world. Far from it. But I will definitely continue it in another video, or at least show you how far I've got. I think I've said before, I must admit I have found it quite difficult finding what can you call it, ephemera and bits and pieces for this kind of journal. You'd think it'd be easy, wouldn't you? You know, because I mean I do art sometimes, and I would have thought that artists and you know, people who make journals are artists, aren't they? So you'd think there'd be more combining the two, but no, I had quite a lot of trouble finding actual papers. I did manage to find a couple of nice downloads, I must admit, from Etsy, and I'll list those in the description, the ones I used. Actual, oh look, here I go, sticking the charms on it again. They'll all be stuck to the table now, you see. I'll just have a table full of charms forevermore. But no, I did find it difficult actually finding, you know, it'd be handy to find, I suppose actually, if I really looked on eBay or Amazon properly, just like little stickers, I don't know, stickers, charms, images, anything that shows art and artists, you know, paintbrushes and palettes and all that stuff, you know what I mean. But I did find it difficult. No one standing up again, not that it does much good with me. Don't want to yell into the speaker. Microphone, should I say. Let's try that there. Yeah, it's not. Unless the paper's off, I don't suppose it's just me. Just me. This just glue's a little bit forgetting. I can't remember what one it is now. I think it's, oh, I think it's Mod Podge in this one. I get so many glues, don't you? You forget which ones are which. But I usually know by the container that I've put them in what they are, if they're not in their original container, so to speak. See, I mean, these are beautiful pictures, but I'd probably find them a little bit difficult to use unless I was going to use them, as I have done in the journals, as pages, you know, whole double pages. Then they're great. And journal covers, but apart from that, they are a bit difficult to use, so I just thought, well, if I use them for tags, yeah, I think, yeah, it isn't me, it is the paper slightly out. Because they vary a bit, don't they, in sizes. They're supposed to be 12 by 12, but I think it depends what manufacturer's making them and where they come from, what country. Because our sizes, I'm in the UK, and our sizes do vary from, say, US and places abroad, so that's no problem. I'll just trim that off. This little thing is really good because it really does get any lumps out, if you know what I mean. Right, let's put my thing back on my glue. My thing. So I'm going to forget about the other sheet now, because I'm not going to get very far with these, am I? Sorry if I'm muttering a bit. I always do a bit when I sort of start working. Right, now I've done this one's dried out a bit. And the thing is, can I find my large? I have to, oh, you can see it. Whether or not I can get it out. Of course, there's a different thing entirely. It's got boxes on it. Oh. It's chaos out here at the moment. A lot of the stuff, I'll be glad when these are finished in the way, because a lot of the stuff will then be put away back into the craft room, rather than cluttering up out here. I have cupboards out here. They're still full of stuff from when I just used this as a she shed. It wasn't working out here. I didn't have my desk out here, and yeah, it's sort of, it's just full of bits and pieces and crap really. So I could clear it out, couldn't I? Yeah, lazy. Now I don't know. I've got to try and decide now where I want to cut. See, I could make a couple of big journal cards here, but I don't think I need any more that size. So I'm gonna take it here. Actually, I'll take it up just a bit there. That's not a bad width, is it? I don't know if these are, hoping this is straight or straight-ish. And if it's going to cut, because it's probably still damp. Just to start in the middle, isn't it, when you've got thick papers that are a bit dodgy. As in here, so I need another one. I really must get a... I think one of these days I'm going to get the next one up in the Fiskars, because I do like Fiskars stuff. There's scissors and everything, they're brilliant. That's it, that's that one. And somehow I can't resist using this lot down here as tags, because they're drawers and cupboards and things. So yeah, I've got to have those. Oh, that's not a bad guess, is it? Yeah. Well, it'll work anyway, I think. Where are we now? Let's just... I don't want to take apart the bookcase. There's a bookcase up there with sides to it, and I don't really want to chop off the side. And I think if I do it here, I've still got some kind... Yeah, because that's this bookcase, isn't it? Or the... Let's see if I can take it down there. So I get the... Yeah, I'm trying to get the edge of the drawers, if you see what I mean. I think that... Yeah, that looks about right. I'm going to start in the middle. Apparently if you do that when you've got a lot of really thick paper, it's less likely to rough up, although it is a bit up there I think. But it doesn't seem to scrunch it up and rip it up so much. Yeah, pleased with that one. Now this one, I'm going to take across there. It's all pretty obvious really, isn't it, what to do with this. I'm in the southeast of England, and we have got a beautiful day today. It's a little bit chilly, but it's not freezing cold, but it's a little bit chilly. But the sun's shining, it's just slightly breezy. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I think I've picked, in fact I can hear a bee buzzing out there now. Because it's my right ear, and my right ear is towards the she shed, and my left ear is towards the door. I can hear it out my left ear, and I can hear a bee buzzing out there. So if the bees are out, then it's usually pretty dry. They don't like flying much, do they, in the wet? I know the leaf cutters don't. Leaf cutter bees don't. Let's see if I can see how wide that is. About 5.5, isn't it? That's 2.25. Let's see where 2.25 takes us. It chops off the teacup end, doesn't it? I need some skinny ones anyway, don't I? So let's take that up there. Do the same with this. Looks like these are going to be my skinny tags, which is great because I do need them. That's how I just take them right on the edge of that shelf. Right. And there we go, that's 4 there. Now these. I'll do 2 longer ones with this. I'm going to try and halve that, so they'll each have a top and a bottom. Just I do like this. Try and be a bit symmetrical. That's it. They'll make nice tags, but they won't need much decoration on them at all. I don't think they're just pretty enough as they are. Really love those. And now. I don't really want to chop this guy's legs off, so I'm going to have a long tag and just a little shorter tag, and I'll put something on here to decorate that piece with. Just grab a little bit more. That's it. Lovely. Now, this one's going to be long tags, where it looks like little. It doesn't have to be actually, because that where that crease isn't too prominent now. It's all been glued and smoothed down properly. So maybe I'll play a bit more with that. I don't think it will matter. I mean, so excuse me. I'm just going to hold it up to a different light to see if it doesn't really show. It's there, but it doesn't really show, and I really don't think it'll matter, so I think I can please myself how I do this one, so we can have some bit different on here perhaps. These lovely drawers at the bottom. It seems a shame to I have used these in the centre of one, not sure if it's the one I showed you or the other one. I've used them as the centre pockets. So I think I might, see if I take them off, then I'm going to use them as pockets, aren't I? Or I could use them as small tags up the other way, I suppose. I had a couple of little tiny pockets, didn't I? I need tags for, so maybe I think I'm going to do that. I know what I mean, you'll see what I mean. 'Cause things always don't always go upright in a drawer or something, do they? So that's it. And what I thought I'd do is have 4 small tags where I've folded them, so that I've got the more or less a drawer in each one. Could have done these with the cutter really, couldn't I, rather than this? This is out now, so I might as well use it. Yeah, saying, we've got a gorgeous day here. Really, really beautiful. But that was one of the lovely things of being on holiday. It's just that lovely endless days. We have a lovely huge balcony, and it's just the endless days, isn't it? If you've, obviously not everybody's been on holiday. I know I'm very lucky to go, but I haven't been very often. But it's just that getting up and you just go and, I mean, I was sitting out in my, like little, I was wearing like a strappy vest top thing and shorts, which were nightwear shorts, silky type things. And I was just getting up, making a coffee and just going and sitting on the balcony, and it was just so lovely and warm. I'm putting that away for I need it. Now, this one can be some long ones. I think, oh no, just seemed something I'd like to do with it. I don't really want to lose this stack of books because it's so nice. But then I could say I don't want to lose the thing, and it'd be too wide, wouldn't it, for a tag? Oh dear, decisions. I think I can get away with one down here, or maybe two shorter ones. Yeah, just... Yeah. I think that's going to work. Taking somewhere across here. None of my, well, very few of my tags are ever exactly the same size as each other. That's boring. We don't do boring. Well, actually, perhaps watching my video is doing boring, but not in our, got maybe effort. Not in our journals there. So once they're snipped, yep, they will be quite nice. Now this one, I think I might do something similar. What do I want to do? Yeah. Going to take it down now, round about there. Because if you hadn't seen the whole picture and you saw that come off, you'd think, well, it's meant to be like that. It is a big tag, and I'm loath to cut it down too much. I might just take a bit off the top. Going to think about that one and that one. I don't need tags that big in there. But I did have, I had some that needed quite a long one. I think some of those skinny ones should go in that. Yeah, I'm going to need quite a long one in there. I don't know if this will fit or not. I need opening a bit. Yeah, it needs narrowing to go in there, wouldn't it? So I have got lots of other tags, but where is it? I need the long skinny ones in here. Let's have a look at these others that I've cut. Right. Excuse me while I play a minute. Has to be done, doesn't it? Now I could trim these down. One of those would probably go right in there. And I'm going to need quite a big one to sit in there. Nice, actually, that goes quite nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to trim a bit off these. Maybe that one or that one, because remember I've got to have one for the other journal as well. That's pretty in there, isn't it? because you've got the reds corresponding. Yeah, I'm going to trim him down because my pen's gone for a walk now, my pencil should I say. I think, yeah. I'm going to trim him down to about there. Just over that splodges. Short now, haven't I? Typical. Then it can't be too high, can it? Stop making excuses, June. You don't it too short. No, I haven't, because it's got to sit there. I haven't, and it's going to have a little tag on it. So I'm going to take the corners off. In the age old fashion. I'll probably still get it wrong because I'm rubbish. Yes, I am going to get it wrong. Do look at the picture. Oh, for heaven's sake, here we go. Right, so that flips over like that. I still have problems with that. And I know it's so basic, I'm just... Never mind. But I think I've got it right. It should look roughly right anyway. I wonder if while I've got it out, no, I don't want to cut that one yet, do I? No. So, let's just have a look at this one for now, because time's getting a bit short. I just want to check how long I've been on here, if I can see it. Can't really see, hopeless. So I'm going to ink it round. Helps to find the ink. I was going to round the bottom corners, but I quite like the angles, because of the fact that it's going into a diagonal belly band, and the pocket opposite has got all diagonal lines, so yeah, keeping it like that. So, yeah. And I think I'm going to put a thingy in it. I think a thingy. And I want one in this side as well. Yeah. Let's get this out. Now, colours are on that page, blues and things, aren't they? Turquoises. Excuse me, I'm very... I do like to try and get things corresponding properly, you know, the colours and things. It's a bit of a thing, isn't it? Not so much matchy-matchy, it's sort of, well, I suppose it is really. They're sort of coordinating, and now I want something that's going to work with this. I think, if you can see that, I think perhaps a blue one. Yeah, there's a bit of blue in there. The blue one I want for the top. And also I want a little one to put in the side here somewhere to hang a bulb pin from. Now, I don't know what, because I don't want to put it in the bottom because it will get in the way, I think. Pop it in the side there, watch. that side because it goes diagonally. So no, that side. Make up mind in a minute. And I think perhaps, oh no, it's a bit too green. Pink's too pink. And pink. Gosh, it's so difficult to see in all these different colours, isn't it? The yellow one perhaps. Yeah, there's some bits of yellow in there. Yeah, yellow. That'll do. Get that out and I'm going to shut it before it goes everywhere. I know I'll knock it everywhere. Oh, now I'll be forever picking them. Oh dear, something just spawned down now. Never mind. Alright, let's do the... Oh, hello. I know where you came from. Let's do the holes. I don't know if this is going to work, but... oh, I've got the... No, I didn't go right on that one because I won't be in the centre. I'll go over a bit from that little crease I have to... about there. And... little bulb pin. Still doing the wrong bit on a bulb pin in here. It looks a bit off centre on the top, but it's not surprising though. I think it's the wrong way anyway. I always get confused with this thing. Yeah, not very good. I'll have to bash that later. Hopeless at these things. I think. Anybody knows which way round these are supposed to go, please tell me. I always thought it was the... yeah, the long bit does go in there, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know. Well, it does now. That one's a bit better, but I haven't squashed it down enough. See, I either squash it down too much or not enough. Oh, that's it. It clunked then. Is it meant to clunk? Oh, well, they're not perfect, but... it's coming on. Yeah. Now, so I'm just trying to think what I want to put in the top. And I think I don't know whether I have some ribbon in there or something. Twine. Oh, excuse me sniffing, that sounds awful. No, actually I'm going to have a piece of ribbon in there if I can get this through. Yeah. Why not? Not some ribbon, it's lace really, isn't it? It's crochet lace. I think I'll, wrong scissors. Under it and cut. I think I've given myself enough here. I'm not going to try and get it doubled through there. I'm just going to get it through and tie it if I can. think. That's it. And I thought these are big fun. I've only just got them. There's these different coloured bulb pins. Oh, nearly. I nearly opened it the wrong way up. You see, I will be this time. They'll all go flying. No, must open now. I think we've can't see any more openy things on it. Let's take down G, you idiot. This really is a how not to, isn't it? Most of mine are how not tos, but I am struggling. I'm always struggling. But I'm especially struggling today because I feel pretty crap. So I wanted to come on because I didn't want you to think that I'd forgotten everybody or that I'd given up on these journals, because I absolutely refuse to. But I'm going to give up on this bulb pin box in a minute. That's what you call it. I'm just so stupid I don't realise everything's stuck down. I'll come off. Come on, you haven't laughed now. Go on and bend it. You ever seen anybody struggle so much? As I say, the struggle is real. It is with me. Right. Don't tell me there's another bit. Thank goodness for that. This must be the longest video ever to complete one tag. It really must be. I do apologise. Now, there's a bit of purple on here in places. So I think a purple one, and I think a purple metallic one, because there's metallic on here. See what I mean? I've just got to pick bits out that go it, so I know. Sad. And this is probably why everything takes me so long, because I can't make up my mind. And then when I do, I don't know what colour I want. I have to try and find exactly what I want. And what have I got to go on it? On a little... I've got any... I don't have a little bird in it really, couldn't it? But it is a boho journal, so perhaps a sun. What do you think, a sun? It's a yellow one. Oh, yeah. So I'm dragging over a few of these thingy jigs now. Don't know what one to put, that's quite nice. Also, bird cage would have been perfect, but of course they're all in the craft room, all those ones. As they would be. Or heart maybe. Actually, I rather like this one. We'll see. It can always be changed, can't it? Because it's just going to hang on there. Yeah, of course I'm going to put it on the wrong way. I don't know if this will work or not, I really don't. Probably won't. But it might. Don't know, they should try. Yeah, I'd do that. Although no, I suppose. I'm trying to get it so it hangs around the front. Perhaps if I... Sorry about this, folks. That should, shouldn't it? That should hang around the front now. It does. And miracle upon miracle, we've got a tag done to go in there. If he sits over a bit, we can see his little dangly. I quite like that. Took a long time to get there, didn't it? Well, I'm going to, thankfully for you, I'm going to end this video now. And I'm going to carry on doing some more of these and show you how far I've got in the next one, which probably won't be very far, know me. But I'm going to show you how far I've got and how I'm getting on with the decorating of these. Because I do need to get them out of the way because I've got some Christmas ones to do. Christmas ones, I mean, hark at me. Listen to me, Christmas ones. I'll probably be lucky to get one Christmas one done. But you never know, do you? Anyway, there it is. I am quite pleased with that. Little things and all that, I know. But yeah, I am pleased with that. It's quite sweet. I may stamp on the back just a little motif or some such thing. But yeah, so there we go. One tag for a boho journal and lots cut out. I'm ready backed. Ready to play with as I go along. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope this hasn't been too long. And take care, everybody. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.